Hello and welcome to the second playthrough that I will be starting within the Final Fantasy Marathon. It will be, of course, because I'm doing it in numerical order, Final Fantasy 2. Now, feel free to defend the game if you enjoy it, but for me, personally, this is the worst title in the series. Because it has a good idea for a battle system and a levelling up system, quote unquote, but it is executed poorly. So without further ado, just gonna get straight into it. Not really much else I want to say about the title, but I do like the villain, the Emperor. He's a very good villain. But there we go. I'm not going to change their names. But here we go. A long-lived peace. Is at an end. The Emperor of Palamecia has called forth monsters from the underworld, and has begun his campaign for world conquest. A rebel army arose in the kingdom of Finn to thwart the Emperor's plans. But the rebels' castle fell to an all-out assault by the Empire. So the one thing I do like about Final Fantasy 2 is one theme in the game, and that is the rebel army. Left with little choice, the rebels withdrew to the remote town of Altair. I'm only calling it Altair. I don't know if it's Altair. I'm calling it Altair because of course, Assassin's Creed. But anyway, 4 youths from Finn also found blah blah blah. They had lost their parents at the hands of the Empire, but their escape wasn't over. There we go. I mean, the way the game starts is unique. There we go. So a scripted battle at the start of the game. And here we go. So the theme that's going to play when I properly start the game, the Rebel Army theme, is the only good thing about the game in my opinion. Other than the Emperor. He's alright. As I said anyway, will he live? He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon. We found them like this on the escape from Finn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought them here, I feared it was already too late. His life is not in danger. This sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest now. Of course. We'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. If the Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnought they're building in Bask, their attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch. We must act. And here we go. Where am I? Leon. Maria. Guy. Where are you? What a tune's about to start though, I will admit. Firion, you're alive. I thought you'd. Just gonna appreciate this song, as soon as it is the only saving grace of Final Fantasy 2. So we're just gonna soak in the theme for a bit. I will be doing this for other themes as well, trust me. I like this bit that kicks in now. There we go, anyway. I'm fine, Maria. You're alright too, Guy? But wait, where's Leon? Princess of Finn save us, but Leon not here. I see. Don't worry, I'm sure he's okay. So you've regained your strength. Very good. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there is something I must ask of you. Please allow us to join the rebel army. I can never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes, not anymore. The Imperials attacked, and our parents. I am truly sorry, but even so, this changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you're nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose, remember it well. The Wild Rose is the insignia of the Kingdom of Finn. It represents our hope for a future that flourishes in both strength and beauty. So yeah, the idea of having like keywords that you relay to NPCs, and then if you tell them the right keyword, stuff happens. It's a good idea. I like that function within the story. But as I said, at the same time, there's just... the world map is so janky because you're given no direction, but if you go the wrong direction, because of the way the map is designed, it's all practically connected in one, other than 2 islands. So if you go left from Finn at the start, from Altair, sorry, you're dead. If you're going north and then strayed like 2 steps too far once you're going north, you're dead. And of course the battle system is just, let's hit myself to gain HP. It's a bit bad, but hey ho. But what will become of Finn now? I've heard that the Empire's captives have been taken there and suffer even as we speak. Maria, your brother Leon is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Finn as well. But Finn is far too dangerous now. The Emperor's beasts still stalk the streets. Gaining entrance to the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minwu, the white wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave, he may be of some assistance. I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin by journeying to Finn. That is the first step towards realising your fate. You've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Finn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Finn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary. There's only really one village or town, whatever, that's near there, but there is still the risk of dying because this game is poo. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Depressing music throughout FF2 because that's just what they do. I'm Paul, greatest thief in all the world. They've yet to invent the loot I can't burgle or steal. The Imperial coffers have kept my purse fat with Gil lately. I never steal from the revels. You can be sure of that. My home was in Finn too. Can't even go home now the Empire has occupied the city. Is Edward or is it Gordon? No, Gordon. My name is Gordon. I was once a prince of Kashwan. Now I'm nothing but a coward. When my brother Scott fell in battle, I abandoned my kingdom and fled here. So you've asked to take up arms in the struggle? I'm so afraid Hilda will turn me away that I haven't even asked her. I've been stalling here. I'm just a spineless coward. Go ahead, laugh. I deserve it. Paul's a skilled thief, but don't worry, you can trust him. He only steals from the Imperials. Bum bum ba da da dum bum. Wait, does she have any magic yet? No. Because you can build your characters however you want, it's just... yeah. We'll get Cure for now, that's important. But yeah, the magic system's just so trash because... oh, I have to use magic a certain amount of times to level it up. Let's have 16 levels where you don't even reach 8 by the end of the game. God, it's trash. It's rubbish. So yeah. Firion has the broadsword. I believe Maria has a bow. And Guy has an axe. Be careful, I'll make the right character learn the magic, otherwise I'm a bit fooked. we go. Beautiful. Right, there we go. So I can't get any more magic yet, but that's fine for now. If you go to the left, goodbye. You're dead, mate. That's it. If you're going up north, but you stray too far to the left while you're going up north, you're dead. What a fantastic start this was. Oh, beautiful critical hit to start off with. Beautiful damage to start off with. There we go, lovely jubbly. So only Firion gains stats there. An instant HP increase, but yeah, that's how this crap works. You need to be hit to increase your HP, and that does include hitting yourself, which is really bloody annoying. I mean, of course, with it being an FF game, the music's pretty decent. You know, of course, for one of the earlier titles, but of course, if you know me, 3 is my favourite out of the trilogy for quite a lot of stuff. But you can look at stats, which tell you quite a lot. You have to pay attention, but because based on the weapons you use, you can really grind out stuff. But to be honest, I might just unequip the bow. Make her be like a really strong, like monk. So fisticuff combat with, high attack that can also use magic. That would go well. I mean, it could be beneficial to get the weapon with the best attack stat. If it doesn't work for the weapon you use, it doesn't really work. Because basically, the way the weapon levels work is, as well as increasing the damage as you get its proficiency up, it allows you to get more hits. So effectively, you can get 16 hits once you get the weapon proficiency level to level 16. But that is likely not going to happen. So yeah, Firion will be using swords, Maria will be unarmed, and Guy will be using axes, because axes become really powerful towards the end. I'll also give him a bit of magic towards the end, but the problem is if you use too much magic, it lowers your attack stats, or strength stats. Your attack, defense, magic attack, magic defense, stamina, and spirit all go up, but based on attacks and magic, strength and intelligence fluctuate. So if you use too much magic, you lose strength but gain intelligence. If you use too many attacks, you gain strength but lose intelligence. Unless you get both up if you're balanced. It's really difficult. So you have to try and bank on how you're going to build them up straight away. Anything they can't get. Oh, I didn't equip the buckler, but I meant. So on the way back, I'll try and get 2 bucklers. Hopefully some magic spells as well, but we'll see. So here is a sanctuary, which allows you to revive if you need it. But anyway, let's not. I'm going to cure in battle. Using magic in battle is much more beneficial. Anyway, the Imperial forces have occupied Castle Finn. The gates are drawn and no one can enter. Now with Imperial troops and monsters roaming the streets, the city isn't any better off. So I'll quickly go to the item shop as well to show that. You get 3 different item shops. So get all that stuff which can get rid of status ailment. This lovely stuff, elixirs, costing a lot. I don't think mega elixirs exist. Mega elixirs started existing from 4 onwards, if they were even in 4. They definitely weren't in 3. I don't even think an elixir exists in 3, no. 3 is very harsh, but that's just how it is. Why would you do such a thing? How can... Naughty. See, I need Maria to heal up Firion. And once that is done, she can hand-to-hand combat. Or you could do that, you absolute twat. See, Maria's going to be like monk build, magic with unarmed combat. Firion will be your classic knight trope, and Guy will just be your DPS tank. But you don't have to build them that way, it's totally up to you. There are fantastic hits here by the squad. There we go, that's what I like to see. Now, sometimes other character stats will go up if they even don't do anything, because some stats are based on, like, I think either certain battles you do, or a certain number of battles, and I feel like if you do an enemy that maybe is slightly stronger than the point you're at, it might increase the rate and chances of getting it by even more. I'm not sure how it works though, but you just have to make sure you use magic whenever you can. There we go, her unarmed level has gone up. You don't actually have to land attacks or even attack, because weapon proficiency level goes up automatically. But you have to use magic in or out of battle depending on what it is, based on what you have. But yeah. Anyway, it's just as we've heard, the city is crawling with Imperial soldiers. We have to be careful. Make sure not to get too close. You can actually farm out these soldiers later on when you're strong enough to beat them. Because I think they do give decent gil. And I think they give you very high chances of getting good stuff as well, of course. All of that is closed. It's a ambush. Oh, fantastic hits. Look at the difference in the hill. That was what, 118 then 85. Bit of a weird one. Don't be fooled by how easy it may look, because it's not remaining that way. So his things are going up nicely. Using shields do shunt your attack, so I'm going to use axes for Guy. Don't need to worry about a shield. So this teaches you to use keywords properly in order to benefit. So there we go. Whoa, where do you think you're going? Customs aren't allowed behind the counter. These Imperials are as ill-bred as they come. Ah, you're the rebels. Find a secret door in this wall. There's a wounded soldier back there. Go see if you can help him. Well, what am I going to do? I've had it with this place. You guys can take it from here. Don't let us down. Potion. 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 Are you going to turn me over to the Empire? At least have the decency to kill me first. I don't want them to take me alive. So, you're rebel soldiers, are you? My name is Scott. I am a Prince of Kashwan. Prince Scott, we were told you fell in the battle. Thank goodness you're still alive. I am, but not for much longer. I'm afraid I must ask a favour of you. There's something you must tell my brother Gordon. Tell him I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. I also have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Finn fell so quickly is that Count Borgen betrayed us. He's been made a general in the Imperial Army. There is one more thing. Tell Hilda that I love her. No, don't deliver that last message. The confessions of a dying man, they will only bring her pain. My brother Leon, have you heard of him? I'm sorry, but I have not. I wish I could be of more help. Here, I want you to take my ring. I'm sure it will be of use. Maybe it's all this talking, but I've grown extremely tired. If you'll excuse me, I just need to rest, just for a little while. And he's gone. The first visual death in the FF franchise. You obtain Scott's ring. I mean, there are a few positives to take out of Final Fantasy II. It's just the game itself is rubbish. So it was the first physical Cid, because the Cid that was mentioned with the Luthenians in Final Fantasy 1 was put in the later versions. But you're going to see the first version of Cid here. You're going to see a Chocobo for the first time. And, you know, as you can see, they're starting to develop a story within the game. Which, of course, there wasn't really a story in 1. But anyway. So using magic in battle allows you to increase the magic proficiency. If it like Cure, you can increase its level by using it outside of battle, but stuff like fire, blizzard, whatnot, of course, you have to use within battle to use it at all. That's just the way it is. She's still missing with her fisticuffs. I mean, like, you just don't get no experience flash up on the screen. If you get nothing, it's just Gil. If you do get something, it's like, Firion's sword level has increased. Don't worry, Maria, you'll get there eventually. There we go, that's what we like to see. Right, so I need to get 2 bucklers. Actually, no, I don't. I don't have to get bucklers whatsoever. We don't use that around here. Any weapons I need though. So doubling up on weapons don't increase, like, well, it doesn't double it. Final Fantasy 3 it does. Like, if you have a weapon with 50 damage and you equipped 2 of them, it would be 100, but hey ho, I will be playing the DS version of 3, by the way, for when I get to it. It's the version I've grown up with. I banged on about it a lot when I did the original FF3 playthrough back in November 2017. Jesus Christ. Long time ago. What the... Jesus Christ, that's weird, but whatever. Hopefully you can't hear that through here, but... Oh, Pog. Dude. Anyway, can you get some, like, intelligence increase on Maria? Or spirit, sorry. Spirit's white magic. You know what I mean. Just hurry it up. Oh my god. Dude. I love how many times you miss early game. It's so stupid. Oh my god. There we go. Cure level, axe level. There we go. I'm gonna wait until Maria can use 2 cures. I want to drain her down. There we go. There's no need to do that. Come on, Maria, don't miss. Now the thing is as well, like, the poison that Firion's got now is level 1 poison, which goes away after battle. Then you get level 2 poison, which doesn't go away. It's a bit of a problem. No, can you just hit Maria? Come on. No, I don't get that damage fluctuation. 14 and 51. Okay, champ. There we go. Just need to get her MP up, that's all I need to do. Magic increase, good. That's a start. I just need MP to go up now. So you have to do that to have a look. So strength 5, stamina 5, spirit 10, agility 15. Her intelligence is nice and high, so black magic. Spirit is white magic, so that's just at a flat out 10. Intelligence and spirit haven't got up yet, but magic kind of goes into that. So magic never goes down, spirit never goes down, but strength and intelligence does. I believe stamina never goes down either. Of course, stamina and agility go hand in hand, and spirit, intelligence, and magic all go, well, I mean, based on white and black magic. But of course, that'll come into play more soon. So I'm going to use one more cure with Maria, and hopefully from there get a MP increase. Which is incredibly slow at the start. She will outpace Firion in the end, I believe, but not yet. There we go. Her MP and magic went up anyway. Still going to use the MP though. Oh no, it used, didn't it? Of course it did. Yeet, yeet. 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 That should be a nice enough setup for the first bit. There we go. Hopefully as her unarmed level increases, she actually starts to hit more soon. Of course, we shall see. So the thing it works here is the amount of gil you spend for stuff depends on what you get. So I'm only going to be able to get 2 of the 3 basic magic thingy bobbity boobities, but that's just how it's going to be. I'm going to get fire. I'm going to get blizzard. I'm going to leave thunder for now. You know, I'm even going to push her to the front row so she's more chance of getting whacked, because it'd be good to get her health up. There we go. Oh, hang on, no, do this first before. And we're going to hear this beautiful theme yet again. Do 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 do. Our password is well, Rose. Remember it well. That ring belonged to Scott. Is he? Is he alive? He gave us this ring in Finn, just before he lost the last of his strength. Did he? Did he say anything? No, nothing. Your Highness, please. The ring belongs with you. No, keep it. It suits men of courage. You infiltrated Finn and returned to tell the tale. You've proven yourselves quite capable. It would seem I underestimated your strength. I would have you lend that strength to our cause. There is a magical metal known as mithril, and we need strong warriors if we are to obtain it. We lost Finn because we were ill-equipped. The Empire fought with weapons and armour made of mithril. I have charged Joseph, a man living in Salamand, with the task of finding a source of mithril. I do not know the cause, but we've been out of contact with him for some time now. Would you go with Minwu to Salamand to look into this? Yes. There we go. So we're going to go to Salamand, and then you go to Semit Falls. I don't know how I remember the first dungeon's name. And then from there you go to the Salamand Cave. But they're like the first two main dungeons. But anyway. I heard my lady's words and have waited here for you since. To reach Salamand, we must first pass through the port town of Paloom. Take my canoe and let us be on our way. We'll take my canoe. Cocoa canoe. Okay, that'll all be tomorrow. Prepping for Semit Falls and all that stuff. And then Semit Falls will be on Saturday. And then probably Salamand Cave will be Sunday. Oh no, before Salamand Cave it is the other dungeon I'm not going to mention. But anyway, that marks the end of this episode of my playthrough of Final Fantasy 2 within the Final Fantasy Marathon. And in the next episode I will be going to the port town of Paloom and then Salamand in order to learn of the whereabouts of Yosef, where I'll be sent on my way to the first main dungeon in the game, Semit Falls. But until then, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.